Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel and tuning into 180 Block Pass. I'm your host, Destiny. We are covering Supercross Round 2 San Diego and 250 heat race. Wow, something to talk about for sure. All right, let's get started. So right out of the gate on Heat 1, Jet Reynolds with the whole shot. If I remember correctly, last week he was at the bottom, so it was really cool to see him at the top. He didn't stay at the top, but he got the whole shot. Progress is progress. Right? We had Jordan Smith right behind him, but quickly Marchbanks came marching up and passed him on the inside. So it didn't last long. Juju Boumer was at 6th place, about the 3-minute mark. He went up through the ranks, got a little bit closer to the podium, but not quite enough. But he did manage to get up to 3rd place, which is something to notice. Now, obviously, this is a heat race, and it's not the entire field stacked together, but it's still something to note. Joe Shimoda was in 8th place at the beginning of the race, and I was like, man, here we go. Like, where is he? I had no idea he broke his fingers, his clutch fingers. 2 fingers, he had tape around these fingers. I don't know how that happened. So I read on my phone, it said 2 hours ago. He hit his fingers on the pit board. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, not Joe. Like, I know you're excited, but calm down. You're going to break someone's fingers. Oh, wait, you did. Like, can you imagine the talk when you get back to the trailer? Like, how do you even look this guy in the face? Like, who is at fault? I need someone to investigate that. So with 51 seconds left on the clock, Juju manages to get into 4th, and then shortly after goes to 3rd. Joe is in 7th, and then Ross makes the final spot. And Yoder was 8th, and he was 3rd last week, I think. He was up high on the list, so I don't know what happened with him. Masterpool was up there, ended up getting passed by Juju, but he wasn't at the races last week, and Marchbanks said he was a rookie last week. So, like I said, I don't know what's going on, but round 2 is different so far, and I'm about it. 1st through 5th, we have Garrett Marchbanks, Jordan Smith, Julian Boumer, Masterpool, and Jet Reynolds hanging on for that 5th position. That takes us to Heat 2. Can we just pause for appreciation? Because I already said it. I said it before I heard other people say it, like Jeremy McGrath. I'm not just listening to what other people are saying and copying them. Like, I'm making my own formulative opinion. And I said, Cole Davies, I even did a short about him. Like, I took time out of my day and made a short twice about this kid. And I said, he's gonna do something, and I'm excited, and I hope it keeps going, and it did. And guess what? Dude got the whole shot in the heat again. Not only did he get the whole shot, spoiler alert, he won the heat race. I loved seeing his little young face up there with his motorcycle for the interview, saying congratulations on Heat 1. That was just something spectacular. But obviously, there was a slight chance that he wasn't going to get that first win. But Haiden Deegan went down in the whoop-de-doos. And let me tell you, he went a little whoop-de-doo there for a second. Ricky Carmichael actually, probably a minute or two before this even happened, said that the track is kind of unforgiving because there is so much traction, and that's kind of what happened. I don't really know. I haven't looked into it that deep because obviously it just happened, but it looked like the rear end kind of went up. His feet kind of bounced off the pegs, and then he went for a ride. And let me tell you, I jumped because I was like, he's about to take out Cole Davies on the other lane. I stood up and I was like, no! But then he didn't, and I was happy about it. But Michael Bozeman kind of swirled around him, so I'm getting ahead of myself in Heat 2, but that was just amazing. But before all the carnage happened already, it was Davies with the whole shot, Michael Mosman, Turner, Haiden Deegan. Deegan was about 5 seconds behind until he quickly started to gain positions and then ultimately ended up 3rd, but still was able to manage to get a good slot for the main. So Ryder wasn't doing as well. He kind of started near the bottom, but he did manage to work his way up to 5th. And like we already discussed, 2nd to end of the lap, Haiden was down. The announcers said that the checkered flag had already waved. Davies and Mosman were still racing, and they were like chuckling about it, but I didn't see it. I do know they were on the final lap, so I don't know what happened there. But either way, it worked out, and Davies held on, and I was sitting there like, I'm ecstatic about that, which is why I was like, I gotta go record right now while they're doing the commercials. So I'm in the unknown just as much as you.